Willie D Live.
Segways, baby. Hey, but make sure when you find it, you don't have the guy after he's murdered and slashed in the neck, in the
Yeah.
throat, hiding under the shot where he's still being revealed as dead, but
Right.
still in the shot. And your ass was the one that cut my throat in that movie. And I
Fam,
thought that was pretty interesting that your ass was in the car. I was talking about your ass, and it was a setup, and you come and slit my throat. And now the scene after is a fight scene. I guess you were in there. I'm not sure. I'm kneeling down out of the shot, supposed to be dead, bloody in a white suit, watching the shit, and I'm supposed to be dead. I see the shit and go, how the hell am I in the shot, in the wide shot, and why did they keep it? And I'm in your city. I'm in Houston. Remember?
say, man, look here, man. You probably don't know, man, but you know the way I got it, the way I even ended up in the film, man. Uh, I I ended up in the film on the same day that we thought we was the day that we
That shit
shot.
was crazy.
The day that we shot was was when I, uh, negotiated my way into the to the,
Oh,
to
well,
the
that says a lot about what happened. Oh shit.
yeah.
And
So
they said
yeah, fam, that's
Willie D is playing this part. Willie D, and then in the script, he's gonna cut your throat, and here's some blood, and then boom. I said, oh, that's cool. My mind is playing tricks on me, and I'm like, Ghetto Boys, oh, this is awesome. And I think what was the lady who?
Radio Rage.
Lady of Rage was in it, and my boy Thomas Miles,
Napoleon.
and and Napoleon. Hey man, I was like, everything is cool for me until I saw a wide shot of me kneeling down, and I was supposed to be dead, and I'm in the shot in a bloody white suit watching the scene, and it stayed in the movie. And
Say,
I
man,
said, Lord, what happened?
Tubi Tubi stole their whole identity from that film.
We were pre-Tubi. We were ahead of Tubi. We were UB2B. Like YouTube, we were UB2B.
Yeah.
We were ahead of the game, bro. And by the way, that was my best acting, bro, when I was kneeling down watching, I think it was a fight scene, and it was going, and I said, Lord, the editor had to see me. I'm in a white suit and I'm dead. Eyes open, nigga, watching the scene. Eyes open.
Yeah. Man,
So thank you for that.
yeah, absolutely. Man, I saw you in a video talking about your friend David being close friends with MJ and how they used to
Oh,
crack on each other, and you
oh.
talked about how they was giving you information about how to deal with the ladies. Can you talk about that?
First of all, man, when you over there with legends like David Banks, David was way back one of the writers for Richard Pryor and wrote That Nigga's Crazy on that album and a couple of albums, and dear friends with Mr. Pryor and Paul Mooney and a couple of other great legendary comedians that David kind of, gave advice to, gave me a lot of advice as a comedian as well. But David has always been a mentor and a dear friend of mine. However, David was good friends with MJ and MJ's family and his mom. And David knew Michael's real voice and Michael's, real swag. And David was one of the biggest, coolest perverts I've met in my life about getting them girls. That brother was on them girls, bro. And I tell you, that's one of the things he was talking about, man. You can even see it in the long version of the video, the way you make me feel, how he would school you on how to get the girls because he was all about the girls. And he's just, talking about to Mike even in the scene and even off the scene when we would just hang out on the set of, man, you can have any woman you want. And Mike was like, no, David, I'm just picky. But he did kind of fall for that little skinny girl in the black dress. I forgot, Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Yeah, she was in the video. So Mike actually kind of got involved and liked her. But
Okay.
David was instigating any girls, man, was fair game. Any girl that was on the set, Mike was always very serious about his work. But David was, there was another guy from Crossroads that was Joe Seneca. Set that legendary actor Joe Seneca. He was the old man that was also there, sitting on the steps. If you go back and look at it from the movie Crossroads, my famous director friend Joe Pitka, Clio award-winning friend who has used me in 35, 50 national spots, Super Bowl spots, and on, directed that. And that was the first time I met Mr. Pitka was on that interview.